Good morning. Here is today's word of blessings for you. Mark 12:35-37. While Jesus was teaching in the temple courts, he asked, "Why do the teachers of the law say that the Messiah is the son of David?" David himself, speaking by the Holy Spirit, declared, "The Lord said to my Lord, sit at my right hand until I put your enemies under your feet." David himself calls him Lord. How then can he be his son? The large crowd listened to him with delight. Today's title is Listen to Him with Delight. People called our time the information age. We can get a great deal of information without much difficulty with the advance of so-called information technology such as the internet and smartphones. But the information age also brought some challenges to spiritual leaders such as preachers because it made people indulging in worldly convenience and funds almost to the extent of obsession. Preaching the gospel to change and persuade the unbelieving hearts and edify believers was always a difficult task. It became even harder with the advent of the information age. To the people who are soaked in the fast-moving fun stuff, the gospel message might sound too boring. Some younger preachers try to utilize the technology of the information age to appeal to the generation X, Y or Z. But it still seems so difficult to make an impact upon them. What can we do? Today's passage should encourage those worrying gospel preachers. Jesus was preaching in the temple courts. Although the Lord wasn't seeking after the popularity or the acclamation of the public, he wasn't shying away from the world and the crowd to whom he came to preach the saving message. Were the people at the time of the Lord eager to listen to the gospel message unlike the people in our time? Maybe some were, but mostly not. Human flesh in general must have been not so keen to listen to the spiritual message then as well as now. I am sure that the Lord was fully aware of such hurdles. So he conscientiously tried to communicate the kingdom message as plainly as possible. That probably is why he used so many parables. Depending on whom he was speaking to, he employed a fitting speech style. In today's passage, the Lord is talking about a biblical passage where David called the Messiah who will come as the son of David as his Lord. He was pointing out the obvious dilemma that the teachers of the Bible should face if they continue to disregard the true Messiah, the Son of God who came as a son of David. David called the Son of David Lord because he was also the Son of God. It seems that here the Lord is using a bit of humorous sarcasm. The large crowd was listening to the Lord with delight. I believe this gives us the assurance that people can be delighted with the gospel message regardless of time and place. We feel delighted when we are enlightened. We feel the light when the truth removes the darkness that was darkening our minds. Our spirit, body, and soul are mostly delighted when we see the Lord as He is. Can people in our own time be delighted with the gospel message too? Absolutely. People in our generation are not without the Spirit. Surrounded and bombarded by worldly fun stuff, they might be desperately seeking a true delightful message. We have that message, don't we?